Episode 4, Hadith on the Soul of Plato, Plotinus, Xenophanes, and the Pre-Existent Soul. The Prophet Muhammad said, souls are like conscripted soldiers. Those who recognize each other get along. Those who do not recognize each other do not get along. This hadith is in Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. The classical commentators offered two interpretations. 1. Souls were created before bodies in a realm of pre-existence, where they formed bonds. 2. Souls were created in types, and affinity follows type. Both interpretations share a premise: the soul has a history before embodiment. Plato developed this as the theory of anamnesis. In the Meno, Socrates proves a slave boy knows geometry without being taught. Learning is recollection. The soul possessed knowledge before birth, forgot it through the trauma of incarnation, and what we call learning is remembering. In the Phaedo, Plato deepens this. The body is a prison for the soul. Philosophy is training for death, preparing the soul to return to its true home among the forms. Plotinus expanded this into a complete cosmology. The one emanates intellect, which emanates soul, which descends into bodies. The soul's journey is descent, forgetfulness, and return. Plotinus' works were translated into Arabic as the Theology of Aristotle, making these ideas foundational for Islamic philosophy. Avicenna developed the floating man argument: a person suspended in air, blind, with no senses, would still know he exists, proving the soul is self-conscious and independent of the body. Now a crucial piece of the puzzle: Xenophanes of Colophon. Xenophanes lived in the 6th century BCE. He wrote, "One God, greatest among gods and men, not at all like mortals in body or mind. He sees as a whole, thinks as a whole, hears as a whole. Without effort, he shakes all things by the thought of his mind." These fragments were transmitted to the Islamic world through a remarkable document, the pseudo-Ammonius doxography, produced in Al-Kindi Circle in 9th century Baghdad. The text systematically turned pre-Socratic philosophers into pious monotheists, projecting Islamic teachings onto Greek thinkers. In the pseudo-Ammonius, Xenophanes is described as teaching that God is one, eternal, and beyond human attributes. His concept of a God who moves all things by thought alone was presented as confirmation of the Quranic doctrine of creation. The translators used Quranic vocabulary, the same Arabic terms for divine unity, creation, and providence, to render Xenophanes' fragments. Xenophanes' writings were preserved because they were useful. They provided a Greek precedent for Islamic monotheism, proving that the ancient wisdom of the Greeks was compatible with the revelations of the Quran. The hadith of the conscripted soldiers, Plato anamnesis, Plotinus emanation, Avicenna floating man, and Xenophanes monotheism all converge on one truth: the soul is prior to the body, and knowledge of God is woven into its fabric. Whether this represents historical influence or independent convergence, the resonance is undeniable. Sources: Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy, Ibn Hajar, al-Nawawi, Brill Oriens 2025 on pseudo-Ammonius, Peter Adamson, Christina D. Ancona.